So now we know what causes nipping, chewing, and biting. And we know we have a full toy box of alternative items that our dogs can chew on. We can now start to change your dog's behavior and the responses that they give. Really, there are three responses that you should explore when dealing with this behavior of nipping, biting, and chewing. Our first option is to redirect, and this is essentially educating your dog as to what is acceptable for them to chew on. Every single time they chew or bite something that is off limits, redirect them to an acceptable chew item and praise when they chew that particular item instead. Routine will then start to show them that it's far better and more beneficial to chew one of their own toys. And this redirection technique should always be the first thing to try with all puppies. Our second option is to target the cause. And this is where we figure out what is influencing their desire to chew. Are they teething? If so, let's give them something to numb or ease the pain. Are they tired or overstimulated? If so, let's give them some downtime to relax. Are they stressed or suffering anxiety? If so, we need to work on confidence building so it doesn't become a habit. Maybe they're bored. If so, it's time to give them a bit of dedicated training time. And our final option, and this should be explored once the other two options have already been explored, we need to show them that their behaviour leads to a consequence. And this does not mean upsetting or punishing your dog, but it can simply be that every time they chew or nip you, you get up and you leave the room. And when you do that, don't make a fuss, don't say anything, don't move quickly. Simply get up nice and calmly and leave your puppy alone for a minute. And then you can return to them. You can repeat that process many times until your dog learns that biting you means that you leave them alone. Therefore, you're developing a consequence to biting, and because they love you so much, they will not want you to leave them. One of the things that lots of people recommend, and possibly have even tried, is moving quickly and shrieking loudly, almost to mimic the noise that a sibling or a mother would make when they're in their puppy pen. Now, my experience of this is pretty negative, and this often just leads a Labrador to think that you're playing, and it gets them quite excited, and it can therefore make the situation much worse. So quick movements and loud noises are not something that we recommend.